Hey kids,
Hey Dad!
what do you want to do today?
We don't know!
Want to go to the movies?
No!
Want to go to the water park?
No!
Want to go play disc golf?
Yeah! Let's go play disc golf!
Hey guys, welcome back to RC Disc Golf Podcast.
Where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
It's right here. Don't worry about it. Got it. Got the cameras up. We're recording.
Ta-da.
New lighting. We all looking fancy in here now.
Now I look really, really old because my hair looks completely gray now. Thanks, buddy.
That's why I wear hats.
Yeah, I look goofy in hats, so
No, you don't.
I had.
No, you don't.
Oh yeah, got a tiny head, so when hats go on there, it just looks really weird.
I don't think so. You used to wear a hat on here. Your Fox Racing hat, your yellow one you used to wear a lot.
The Valentino Rossi one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was a kid size.
Oh, really? So the RC hat that I got you, is that too big?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to get you one of these snapback ones then.
Yes.
They're a lot better than the one that I originally had. So I was sampling products, and I'm going to be doing this all night. I found trucker caps. So it's the mesh back
Perfect.
trucker cap snapback hat. Yeah, it's way better. So
Nice.
I do have one here, but it's for a buddy of mine.
Perfect.
Whenever I see him. So this is going to be an exciting episode. A couple of new things to announce. If you haven't yet, guys, DSP Talk Show live Sunday nights, 8 p.m. If you missed it, Josh just had on Bradford and
Dom
from Recycling Buffalo Disc Golf Team. So go check that out. It's
Lots of information.
Oh, yeah. It's on my channel and JFR Studios YouTube channel. Go and check that out if you missed it live. A lot of new stuff coming out with that team. They are doing some fantastic stuff this year. I won't spoil it for you guys. You got to go look at it. Also, we have reached our 100 subscriber mark. We are actually over 100 subscribers as of right now.
Yay.
So our giveaway
Where's the applause button?
is over. Yay! So, I will announce that right now.
It took us, over a year?
Yeah, about a year. But I mean, we were already halfway through the year when we announced that we were going to do a giveaway. So.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So not that big of a deal. It is going out to Mark Hugh.
Congratulations, buddy.
Mark is a Minnesota disc golf. Minnesota disc golfer. Just another average, casual disc golfer dude.
Cool.
So, congratulations, Mark. I will be sending you out this week. I just got confirmation that the jersey is in. Really cool local line apparel jersey. And this custom dyed Brave that we have here from Keith from Forbidden Dye Works and Collectibles.
Yeah, speaking of
nice.
the Brave, good disc.
Yeah?
Starting to like it now.
You've been throwing it more, huh?
Yeah. Now that I figured out how to do a hyzer flip on a backhand, so it works real nice.
Yeah. It is real good. Sorry, I'm stuttering now. It's a good feeling when you figure those out.
Yeah.
How to do some hyzer flips. It took me, I learned them just like in the middle of last year or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And I think I started with a putter is when I figured it out. So I really had to I wasn't putting enough spin on them. That's what my issue was.
Yeah.
So I don't understand how you guys get these things to stand up and go straight or fade a little bit to the right. So now I can do it.
Yeah. So
that's good. One thing I don't like though, well, I was a little confused about this. The two putters that I just got from Daredevil, they're, I think it's 4, no. I forget what speed they are.
Putters are like 2 to 3.
I think they're 2 speeds. I don't remember now. But the last two numbers are 0, 2. So I thought they were like a slightly overstable type of putter.
Mm-hmm.
They're not. I flip those things up. Because I was at Pinewoods the other week. Well, no, a couple days ago, and throwing hole 1 with the putters, and I turned them completely over, and they started like almost pretty much roller. I was like, that's weird. They shouldn't have done that at all. I just released them flat. They should not have turned over like that. So I got to put them on a little bit of a hyzer. I don't know if it's me putting too much behind them because they're such a low speed putter, or they actually are understable.
They might be considered like stable.
It's the owl and the bear. They might be closer to stable than
Yeah, because
something like that.
overstable is kind of like.
Well, I would expect it to be to release it flat and have it for me being lefty. So release it flat and have a slight fade to the right,
Yeah,
being a 0-2. But that's not what happened. No, I can release them on a hyzer and have them flip up, go straight.
well, that's not a
So
bad thing.
at least I figured them out.
Yeah,
So I do like that because it's a good tool to have, and especially for a tight tunnel.
Yeah.
Which we have a lot of around here.
do we? I don't
yeah.
think we do.
Of course we do. There's a lot of them. There's we got a couple of them at Royalton. There's Wilson. Depending where you're at Como, there could be second shots. Talking about whole.
There's really no
Not
tight
really,
tunnels.
kind of like hole 3. You know, in the long position there. It's a little bit depending. Like I said, depending on where you're landing.
Yeah, tight.
If I'm pinched off on the left side, yeah, I can't really throw.
Yeah, tight tunnels.
Damn,
I'm thinking like the one at JD towards the end.
Yeah.
That's a legit tight tunnel.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, or like Emery, that really long tunnel. I
Mhm.
think it's like hole 5.
But then we got hole 17 at Royalton, down straight through the trees. You always hyzer something out of it. And
Oh,
flex
yeah.
around them. That's how we get out of it.
Yeah.
That's what I started doing at hole 8 at Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. It's tunnel through the pine trees, but I do a cut roller through there now.
Yeah.
So.
Would it be considered still a tunnel if you figure out how to get around the tunnel?
Yeah, it's still a tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of people still opt to go straight through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get the distance to go straight through, especially hole 8 at Wilson. I can't get all the way down to the basket. So, but a cut roller, I get closer.
Yeah.
So it goes out of the trees because there's a hill. So once I cut to the left side, it goes up that hill, stands up, goes down the hill towards the basket. So I get a little bit more distance that way than just trying to flip something up through the middle. Because I only can do it with lower speed discs right now. I think the furthest I got was with that Latitude Jade up there, which I think is a 7-speed.
9.
9-speed?
9 speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the furthest I got through that tunnel. And it's still, I think they was still about 45, 50 feet to the basket.
That's a pretty good shot.
It was not bad. It wasn't bad. It's if you don't hit a tree. It's so easy to hit a tree through those tunnels. So, we got new events coming up to this year. It feels like we've been talking about this for so long already. Nothing's happened yet.
Yeah.
It's been a long month of March because nothing is happening until April.
Well,
So-
no. The 30th is the singles at Dizzle.
Yes, that's the singles at the Dizzle at Joseph David Park. That is
I'm playing in that.
the legit first event of the year, I believe.
Yeah.
Right? That one's sanctioned?
No.
No,
Not
okay, not
sanctioned.
sanctioned.
2 round.
Okay.
Are you playing in that one?
No, I'm not playing in that one.
Why not?
I'm doing the next weekend. I'm doing the doubles at JD.
Yeah. That'd be a good practice.
It would be. Well, and I got to remember that now because I can't go that weekend then for practice round then.
Yeah.
Unless I go that Saturday. I
Might as well just play. Get your practice in.
don't know if I'll be able to. As of right now, it might be too late for me to sign up. I don't know.
I think it's still open.
Talk about the wife. I might
Oh.
not be able to. Plus, that's gonna be a long day. I think the time frame of that one was like what 7:30 in the morning, 5:30 at night. It's a long day.
No idea.
It's 2 rounds of 27 holes.
I just show up. That's all I do.
It's 27 holes each round, by the way, guys. That's a lot.
Yeah. That's not too much.
That is a lot. I don't know any other park that has 36 holes in it. Because it originally is 36 holes, right? I think there's 2 18s there.
I have no idea. I've just always just shown up there and played the 27 hole layout.
I want to say it's 36 total between the upper and the lower portion of that park. This is a huge park, and it's great because it's got a huge variety.
Yeah.
You can go there and play 18. You can go there and play 9. You can play 27, 36. You can do whatever you want. You can play the upper portion. You can play the lower portion. They got blues, whites, and reds, all concrete pads.
Yeah, the Reds were just put in this during the off season. So
Yep. Good variety over there at Joseph David Park. So that's going to be pretty popular this year.
yeah,
There's a lot happening there this year.
yeah, good amount of tournaments there. Good amount of tournaments happening at Bond and Como as well this year.
Yep.
Bond is, of course, everyone's favorite.
Everyone's favorite. I think mainly because of the upkeep of the park. It's such a beautiful place to play.
And
so I
everyone
think
likes throwing off hole 6.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Huge bombers downhill.
Yeah.
Everybody loves that, too.
Makes you feel amazing because it's like you can hit like 600 feet and it's like, yeah.
Especially if there's a tailwind.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, that's what the pros feel like, but they do it on a flat ground with no wind assist.
No, with a headwind.
Yeah.
No, that was crazy. I was watching Waco Charity Open. I didn't watch round 3 yet, but round 2, did you watch it?
No, I haven't watched. I just watched kind of the FPO.
Okay, I was just watching FPO. I'm almost finished with it.
Yeah.
So I'm watching Joe Mez. They're a day behind of the Disc Golf Network. So, of course, we all know who won. Adam Hammis, congratulations. And Kristen Latt.
Yep.
Not Tatar no more. Kristen Latt. So, good job, guys. Good job playing out there in that win. But it was really funny because Joe Mez follows the feature card, and it's round 2. They call it moving day because everybody's shuffling around, changing positions. At one point, all the guys on the feature card were like tied 10th.
Yeah.
And it was like still in the front 9, I think like hole 5 or whatever like that. But it's like, this is the feature card, and you guys are all tied in 10th place.
Yeah.
Is crazy. But then by the time the end of second round, dude, it's back to first, second, thirds.
Yeah.
It's like, that's insane.
How about Nico just coming out of nowhere?
Oh, yeah.
And did you see what he did? I've seen reels of it. He threw a lefty.
Oh, yeah. On hole 17, he threw 2 lefty shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, he's showing off that he can throw both righty and lefty.
That's okay. If you're doing righty backhand and a lefty backhand, that's 2 separate shots. That's fantastic. Yeah. That's a good tool to have. I don't understand the guys that throw a lefty forehand and a righty backhand.
It's the same shot.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. It's just kind of like it's the same exact shot.
Jesus Christ.
So
yeah, I think I've played with a couple guys here that do that.
Yeah,
because they're like, I can't throw forehand with my right. It's like, okay, well then just don't.
Yeah, just don't bother then.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you have to do it with your left hand. There's no point in doing it.
It's the same exact shot.
It is.
Yeah.
So that
zero benefit.
Always made me laugh watching that happen. But yeah, Nico throwing left-handed backhands on hole 17 was crazy. And did he end up birdieing?
I'm not really sure. I just seen the clip of him just throwing lefty, and he looked pretty good.
He might have birdied that hole. I don't know if he did or not.
So
I know he was up there, I think, like just outside of circle or in circle 2.
So him and Eagle are the 2 pros I know that could throw both righty and lefty.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of them do it.
Yeah. Those
Who's
are the
other
2.
one? Let's give this one a shout out too. Is it Nathan Queen? Is that his name, Nathan?
I have no idea. I don't follow the MPO field too much. I just kind of see reels of it. I
ended up sharing it because it was such a huge bomber.
Oh, that lefty?
Yeah.
I have no idea who that was. It's I wrote a comment on it, so it should be in your comments, in your messages. Because you shared it to a story.
I did share it to my story.
Yeah, and I commented on it, so it should be in your messages.
Let me check real quick. Too many things right here. It sounds probably going to pop up.
Slower start today. If you recall yesterday, he was
that's pretty cool.
Through 8 holes. He did get the eagle on this hole, and we're going to
I can actually, I'm going to pull the clip up here, everybody can watch
this
it.
looks like a carbon copy.
Look at that. That's fantastic.
Folks,
Almost parts
that
this
is
hole.
how you do it.
And that was a lefty throw, right?
Start today.
That was a lefty throw.
Oh, it doesn't
find
make it easy on you out here at Waco. Look at that.
Come on, man.
Tornado for you.
I don't want to shout out to this Nathan. I know his last name's Queen. I know that.
So we'll shout out to Mr. Queen.
Mr.
It's
Queen.
got to come out of your hand. Actually, and you
Mr.
know it.
Queen,
it's gonna bother me
Mr.
if I
Queen.
don't.
There's an internal clock.
Give me
4 under.
that.
4 under in 2
I
rounds
was correct. Okay. It is Nathan
on
Queen.
hole 7.
All
Shout
right.
out to Nathan Queen. What is that, hole 9 at Waco?
I don't know
Or
the
8?
layout.
8 or 9? I don't know either. I'm going to put the video up, though, where I had it playing. It was a phenomenal throw. I think nobody else got that far off the drive on that hole.
Yeah.
And I think he did it multiple times for an eagle.
Yeah, I watched Jomez of the FPO. Kind of got to keep eyes on Kona. She made appearances on the coverage a lot.
Jessica Weiss has killed it that whole tournament, too. She was up in the running for the most part of it as well.
Yeah.
So that was a good, nice thing to see. A couple new other people, too.
Emily.
Emily,
She's local there.
local in Texas?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I was talking to a bunch of people from Texas this leading up to Waco. I was talking to people on like Instagram, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're all cheering for Emily," and I was like, "Oh, cool."
That's awesome.
So yeah,
That's awesome. Though I want to see more new people on these on coverage for sure.
I want to see someone actually be able to full on challenge Kristen, because I don't think anyone can really.
I mean, well, the start of the tournament,
it's hit and miss.
The start of the tournament, you thought it might not have happened for her, because they were all right there. Jessica Weiss was there. I think Emily was there at one point. Holland Handley was up there as well, battling with her.
Did you
and what's her name as well? I forgot.
I knew Kristen was gonna walk away with it just based on this one hole where she overthrew her approach shot in the water, and then she had like maybe a 50-foot putt for from the water edge, because it went OB. It was uphill. She drained it without any issues. Just drained it, 50-footer, just boop, like it was nothing. Uphill.
Over water. Was that? It's got to be like hole 17 or 18 now, huh?
The water was way behind the basket, and then there was a drop. I'm not sure what hole it was.
I think that's 17.
Yeah,
17 is kind of like it's not really a peninsula, but there might be water behind the basket.
Yeah, I'm not sure what hole it was, but
I don't think there's any other water at Waco.
As soon as she drained that, I was like, oh, she's walking away with this one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, other than like hole 2, I think there's water there too. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, I spend most of the time watching FPO because it's more relatable to us. Because we're not going to ever see...
I'm not throwing a 450-foot
drive
sky hyzer over trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not playing a layout where it's like 700, 800 feet to a pin.
A par 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of our courses that we play on matches up with FPO. So I just
Yep, that's true.
I just kind of watch what they do.
I watch both. I watch the FPO first, and then I'll watch the guys after. My son is getting really involved in watching coverage, so that's kind of cool. So I'll sit down and watch it, and he's calling out everyone's shots. It's like, oh, bogey, par, bogey, and going through everyone's scorecard. It's like, all right, he knows his colors.
Yeah,
so,
that's good.
Yeah, 5-year-old talking about disc golf all day. It was great too because I was watching it, had it on during lunch, and my wife comes down. She doesn't want to watch it, so she wants to put something else on.
Yeah.
And my son's yelling at her to leave it on. So yes,
yeah,
got one of them.
I had the coverage on at my house, and then my daughter wanted to watch Moana too. So
yeah,
we ended up watching that on like repeat.
Yeah,
so it's like, all right,
we've seen that about a half a dozen times already too.
Yeah.
So that one and what was that other one? Man, I'm blanking on everything today.
It's that old age.
Inside Out.
It might
Inside?
Be with all the emotions.
Yeah, the emotions.
Yeah, it's Inside Out.
Inside Out too. Yeah, that's the other one that she watches all the time. So, because my daughter's like that. I don't know. She's 7.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's happening too fast.
It is.
I got 4 more years. Oh, that's gonna be great. I don't know. What else we got to talk about today, Josh? This is gonna be a short episode.
It might be.
It's
I mean,
okay
we
if
always
it is.
come up with stuff.
Yeah, we do. I mean,
How's your training been? I've been seeing your reels.
They've been going slow because I'm hurting myself. I do 50 reps of everything. So my kettlebell routine is 50 bent over rows, 50 cleans, 50 squats, and then 50 swings. So I'll do 5 sets of 20.
Yeah.
Or no, that's not right. Is that right? No.
You're doing 50.
What am I doing? What am I doing? I cut it up every now and then. Like also, sometimes I'll do like 2 sets of 20 and then a set of 10.
Yeah.
And I'll do sit-ups in between, and there's like no rest in between, like all of it.
Nice.
So I'll do sets of 20 of all of it. It's just literally like cleans and presses, and it's all right after back to back. I don't stop until all of those are done, and then I'll do a set of 25 sit-ups, and then I'll go right back into doing that again. Been about 25, 30 minutes on the Aerodyne bike.
Nice.
So yes, it's not bad, but my knees and my ankles are starting to hurt.
From the bike or from?
Could be from the bike, just the lack of not doing anything else but that. I also think because
Are you stretching too?
no, I don't stretch.
Well, that's how you gotta throw further.
Yeah, I'll work that into. I do have a little stretching routine I used to do in the mornings and at night before going to bed, so I could start doing that again too. But I have these custom insoles in my work boots because I had really bad plantar fasciitis, which is now gone, but I've been out of work for 3 months.
Yeah, I was gonna say now you were able to rest up your feet.
Not wearing my work boots. But I wore them the other day playing at Ellicott Creek, and I think that like wearing them with those insoles screwed something up because my Achilles tendon was like super tight and my kneecaps hurt. It's like bending down.
Or it could have been from the fall.
Could have been from the fall. I did. If you guys didn't see that, check that reel out on my Instagram as well. I took a nice spill in the mud.
That's hilarious. 1 second you were there, next second you were down.
You want to know something even funnier is that after that, I had a phone call from my sister. She asked me, she's like, "Are you playing disc golf today?" I'm like, "Yeah, I am." She's like, "Are you at Ellicott Creek?" I'm like, "Yes, I am."
She seen you fall?
She happened to be driving by at that time by hole 15 at Ellicott Creek and which watched me fall down the hill. Yeah, hilarious. So she had a good kick out of that one.
Yeah.
There was another card of a couple older guys behind me too, so I had to shout out to them and be like, "Yo, careful over here," because I fell, and I'd hate to somebody else going down.
Yeah.
But I made my putt though.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, I made my birdie putt. I had a good round there.
I just thought it was pretty hilarious that you just so happened to be recording yourself and then you fall.
Yep, I was recording my day, and great times. That's how you know you gotta have the camera on you all the time. You gotta miss those funny moments. I scored 6 down on that day. I birdied hole 1, hole 3, 11, 12, 15, and 16. So the normal birdie holes.
Yeah.
So 2 was dumb. I just chained out on 2. It was terrible. Bad putting. But
gotta get your putting better.
Gotta get my putting better. Still working on that. I plan on going to putting league again this Wednesday. I missed the last couple of weeks. I might do Spartan again this weekend coming up as well. I don't know yet. I have a lot of fun doing that. It kind of like adds a little bit of unwanted pressure because there's a bunch of people around.
That gets you.
I don't know why it gets me, but it does.
Yeah, work through that.
That's why I like doing the putting leagues. Yeah, because it's nothing. I don't know, I'm really doing it to win anything.
Yeah.
But it's just when other people are watching me, I don't know why I get nervous, but I get nervous. So I think this will help out.
When people watch me, I just like end up not focusing when I'm doing it because I want to talk to everybody and I'm trying to listen in on everyone's conversations.
Yeah, I want to prove that I can actually do it because I can do it by myself. So when people are watching, it's like I want to prove it and I get nervous. So, it's something I got to work through. That's my biggest problem.
Yeah.
I think if I can get through that, then I think I'll be playing pretty well this year. So that's about it. But practice around Ellicott Creek went pretty well.
Just gotta make sure you stay up on your feet.
Yep, just gotta make sure I stay on all fours. Practice round at Pinewoods, not so well. I think it's muddier at Pinewoods than it is at Ellicott Creek. I don't know.
I was there Wednesday with my cousin. Was
Were
it Wednesday or Thursday? I can't remember. Or was it Tuesday? I don't know. But earlier, sometime this week, he was home from Syracuse. So me and him went out there and we had fun. Just throwing putters around,
Were
goofing
you, like,
off.
ice skating around in the mud?
No, I don't think.
You don't think it was that bad?
No.
It was bad when I went, like last week. It was one of the nicer days that we had still. It was probably about like 43 out or something like that. It was a decent day. But yeah, it was, my feet were covered in mud and sliding up to these baskets. But
I couldn't believe all the shacks that were built in the wood area.
oh,
In
it
the woods.
always is.
It's like, oh my god.
Yep.
They should have just left the course in there.
No, can't have that.
No.
No, there's a wild flower in there that needs protected.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, but hopefully, another episode last week. If you guys missed it, I talked with Kevin Kyle from Spartan Disc, the president of the Buffalo Niagara Disc Golf organization, nonprofit organization. They have big plans as soon as their grants get approved to put in a lot more pitch and putts, beginner-friendly courses. So hopefully we can get some cool areas. Hopefully they're more than nine holes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind like a short 18 hole. That would be kind of nice.
Well, that's what Pinewoods was.
It is
that
what Pinewoods was, and we lost half of it. So.
That was like perfect because like you could literally go there for like an hour, get through 18 holes,
Less than that.
and then move on with your day.
Yeah. And it was great. The wooded holes at Pinewoods were fantastic.
Yeah.
They were real technical shots, and they were a lot of fun. I miss playing them for sure. The tee pads are still there too, so.
Yeah. You could
No waste
just
of
kind of
concrete.
bring, but you know where all the baskets technically were.
Yeah.
Because the sleeves are still there sticking up.
Yep, you can bring a practice one of those pop-up ones through there.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea for a fun round.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of like an area that would be kind of cool for these types of parks, and it's like there's one park. Is it Williamsville? I think it's Williamsville, like off of Klein Road somewhere.
Sure.
Yeah, there's a public park over there with no disc golf course. Like I'm thinking to myself, it's like how many other public parks do we have around here?
Forget the parks. Let's start using the abandoned malls.
That would be cool too. I think we talked
That
about
would
that
be
too.
so dope. I'm still gunning for that idea.
I mean, either that or like an abandoned school.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those downtown.
We have
Buffalo.
one right down the street from us.
Yes, we do. It's
That-
3 stories.
Yeah.
Yep, you could put what, 6 holes on
It was
one
on
floor.
fire, what, a couple weeks ago?
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea. You imagine like a basket in the bottom of the pool though.
That'd be-
you can shoot down into the pool.
That'd be a blast.
It'd be kind of cool. Yeah, have like an indoor urban disc golf in one of these abandoned buildings because there's tons of them around here.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of cool to have, even for an event.
Yeah.
You know, maybe not year round, but for an event would be cool. But no, I was just thinking like how many public parks do we have around here that are decent enough to have a disc golf course that we have not utilized yet.
But then you also got to factor in, okay, would people be walking through the fairways? Like,
Well, probably it's a public park.
yeah.
You're going to get that no matter what. But I don't know how you get a course any other way. It doesn't make sense to me to buy private property and put a course on it because you've got to pay the property taxes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A public park, for you just talk to the state about it or the county, however that works, I think.
I mean, if we're talking about like private property and parks, I mean, Clarence area has tons of parks.
Mm-hmm.
Tons of parks. There's no disc golf anywhere there, and they have tons of farmland right now up for sale too.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just like, yeah,
That place needs a course.
yeah,
That would be a nice medium between Como and Emery Park. There's like nothing there.
yeah,
What, you got Chestnut?
Yeah.
It's like not really in that same area, but
and And the upkeep would be pretty nice because they keep all their parks in extremely nice shape out there. So,
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So I think that's a good idea. Let's get a couple courses out that way. Maybe another one around here, but not like in this area. You know what I mean? More like Amherst, East Amherst area.
yeah.
Let's get one out in that way. Williamsville area would be good. And I would love to see one golf course put in a permanent disc golf course.
I mean, that
would be awesome.
That'd be awesome, but it'd be kind of hard. Like, we'd be better off just waiting for one to close and then somehow magically get one.
There's a couple closed ones out there. I mean,
that's what Shadow Pines is.
Yeah, there was one.
Have you gotten out there yet?
No, I've never been out there.
Oh my god. You gotta get out there.
There's a lot of places I gotta go.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a tough.
Rochester courses are really good.
I mean, I've already said Gargoyle a few times last year, and I never made it out there. So
that's another good course.
Maybe I can get out there this year for sure.
Yeah.
Even for a casual round, that would be cool.
Yeah, me and Chris get out there like twice a year. Casual round. It's fun. We did a tournament 2 years ago, I think it was. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we're looking at possibly going back out there this year for a tournament.
All right. We'll see how my schedule flies. Still, it's still up in the air. So, I mean, I don't know.
Still locked in on doing as many tournaments as you're planning?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I took a couple of them off. I'm just not flooding my weekends Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
So if there was one on Saturday and Sunday, different tournaments, I had to figure out which one I'd rather do.
Yeah.
So I got quite a few Como this year.
Doing a lot of sanctioned or unsanctioned?
I think they're all sanctioned.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about because a lot of unsanctions haven't really popped up on the schedule yet, so I might throw a few more in there. I do think my game plan as of right now it might work out where I'm doing doubles before sanctioned events. This 2 weeks from now I'll be doing Fooling at the Dizzle, and that'll be my second doubles already this year. Yeah. It's just a nice casual way to get back into the groove of everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that'll be kind of cool. A little change of pace. If there's any other doubles popping up throughout the year, I might do as well.
Yeah.
Just because they're fun. So maybe, and I want to do leagues if I can.
Yeah.
That's all going to depend on the scheduling.
Yeah, there's quite a few leagues popping up this year.
I wouldn't mind alternating Sundays, Sunday fun days. Como, JD, Como. Just going back and forth, one than the other. That would not be a bad thing. I already thought about doing it at Como anyways, because I play so bad at Como.
Yeah, you're so gotta conquer it.
So let's do more at Como.
Are you gonna do sanction for science?
Yeah, I believe that's on the list.
All right, you might want to sign up for that. Did you already sign up for it? I haven't looked at
anything. Is it open?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was open.
Yeah, it's been open.
No, the only ones I'm signed up for right now is the doubles event and then point series. Point series number 1. I signed up for that one. The other one I'm gonna probably sign up for is the Southtowns throw a dog a bone at the Griffin. But I'm waiting until
it gets closer.
Next month for that.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's a cap on that one because it's a charity event. So everybody should be able to play. I don't think there's a cap for amount of players.
Yeah.
So that's okay. I'll have to look up Sanction for Science later. So we'll see where that falls in my scheduling. I planned on doing it, so.
Yeah, we tied last year.
Did we tie last year?
Yeah, 2 over.
I played 2 over there. Oh, it's a Safari layout, though.
Yeah,
that makes
lots
sense.
of reds.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, there's no way I scored 2 over at Como.
Yeah, so we had lots of opportunities to take a lot of the bogeys off.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me now. It's I think like my best day ever at Como was probably 7 over.
Yeah.
So, and I can't seem to beat that yet. 2 over is great.
Just on the whites layout, without any adjustments, everything in the long position. I'm floating during practice rounds to around 1 over to even. So
That's not bad.
I'm like, perfect.
That's
That's
not
exactly where I like it to be. Nice and clean.
Mm-hmm.
Play everything nice and easy. Nothing risky.
I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to do a lot of even rounds this year.
Yeah.
Try not to overthink myself and not play stupid. That's my game plan because I know I can for a lot of these holes.
Yeah.
I mean, because if you look at how many times we play these courses, we've either parred every single hole at one point in time, or birdied a couple of them at least.
Or at the same time, bogey them all.
Yeah, or at the same time, bogey them all. I mean, yeah, it's up in the air, I guess. There's definitely times where I think I bogeyed every single hole. I don't know.
Yeah.
38 over par. I am pretty sure. There's I don't know. It's just in my head that I can do it. And now I got to stay out of my head though. That's the problem because I'm in my head. It's like I know I can par this. I know I can birdie this.
Yeah.
We're gonna end up with a triple bogey now.
Yeah. Especially after you watch 2 people on your card crush the drive.
Yeah.
And then there goes Jimmy, try and crush it, and oop.
Yep.
Into the ground.
I've noticed I've done that too, to where I try to put so much power behind my throw to get like some good distance, and I'll grip lock the crap out of it.
Yeah.
Every time.
And then it goes way off to the left.
In the water. There it goes. Bye.
Yep.
Gone forever. So that's another thing I gotta stop. Stay out of my head. Focus on just making the easy putts.
Stay loose. That's all you gotta do.
Yep. All right. I got nothing else to say, Josh.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
That's all I
Again,
got.
awesome, guys. Thank you for the 100 subscribers. Keep it going. Let's keep adding more people. I don't know what number I want to get to now to make another giveaway.
200.
Well, yeah, 200. What are we going to do? 2 discs and another jersey? Or I might have somebody donating a bag. I was maybe 500 subscribers for a bag, but I could probably get a basket at that mark too.
Yeah.
So we got plans. We got plans for more subscribers, more giveaways happening. I have a bunch of like blank discs that I have that I don't really want to do anything with.
Yeah, I'm looking at one right now.
One right there. That I'm gonna dye up. Well, I'm gonna have Keith dye them up. So we're gonna have a lot of discs to give away this year. Special things. I'll think of something.
Yeah.
Discs, baskets. Maybe do a raffle at one point. I don't know. Got to subscribe to figure it out, guys. Otherwise, you're gonna miss out on all this cool stuff we're gonna do this year. So make sure you subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your neighbors. Tell your children. Your priest. Who else? Grandma. Have everybody subscribe.
If she didn't get ran over by the reindeer.
Yeah, that's right. So, all right, guys. Thanks for your support. We appreciate it. And we'll see you out there next week.
See you.